We are again. So, just started another session, and the tables are popping up pretty quickly. So we are going to attempt to get on them as quickly as possible. I have many tables that have just I was on one table and then 4 of them just popped up. So we are going to attempt. Got a 50 NL up top, a 20 NL in the middle, and the bottom is 10 NL as always. We got enough tables to do everything, so that's what we're going to do. Check that. Move this over. Nothing really there. And make that a little smaller. You got it. Put that like that. And this needs to be a little smaller. 5-9 suited. What's up with that hand? I've had it. I just had it in 3 hands, and like out of 5 total given.
Want to go get more of these skeleton candles?
I was surprised you only bought 1. All right. So we got this going, and we're gonna get the 50 NL. Look at that. Oh, and the table I want too. And the seat I want too. Nice. How is this table? It's good, but I think I'm going to stick with 2 50s, 2 20s, and the rest 10 mil. God damn it. There we go. So we're going to stick with that first game plan. Looks pretty good. And are those a touch small? Yeah, they actually look all right. Look at that. Cool. Move this over just a little. That one's a little big. Here we go. Just like that. Come on. Come on. Down to size. There we go. Nothing playable yet. No, thank you. And make that a little bigger. Yeah, that looks all right. All right, cool. And we got like that. Do we have another 6 max? No, that's another 50. I'm gonna take a look at that on the side. This player is short, but doesn't mean it's not worth calling. And I like this table. I'm not going to wait on the big blind. Oh, I thought that was a 9. Coach is just going to jam here a lot, and he's not wrong to do it. Make this a little smaller so we can see them all.
I need some Yosemite singing on my life.
It's been on a lot.
I know, that's what made me think about it. What in darnation? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I think I'm going to...
Are we in the room without the kids?
Shit.
Oh, nope.
Nope. Yeah, I think I'm going to replace this table with this full one. Just because it looks good. I would have won it. But it would have been a bad call.
Wait, okay.
So, we're going to move this like that.
I'm really liking how we're spending time.
Yay.
Because I missed you.
Stream's live, by the way.
I know.
Okay. I think we can call one here. That jack's kind of really bad. It makes a lot of pairs.
I won't incriminate you.
Ooh, but I'm good. Look at that. The 5s are good. Ooh. Ooh. Why are you trying to bet ace-queen? 6-3. I guess ace-queen would have won. 6-3. What you doing?
Get your pizza and come on.
Got another 50 NL. I'm going to check that one out. That's really good.
Okay, come on.
We might have to take 3 50s. Yeah, because I'm going to ditch this one. I think I really need to take that seat over here. And we're going to go ahead and bet. And he calls. The river coming off with the heart draw. I think we can bet fairly big. Sometimes he has an ace, but it's kind of hard for him to call here with a weak ace. That's so good a bluff.
That's so good a bluff.
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh, now I want a meatball.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Okay, next craving, we're going to Pizza Rock.
Pizza Rock. The one on at Green Valley?
Yeah.
Well, they are pretty good. That ace actually hurts me. Yeah. Because he's never going to bluff that. But, well, we won the hand, so who cares? He 3-bet King Queen. Heads up out of the blinds. Kind of silly. Silly to do, sir. Alright, we'll put this like that. Fold here. Make this a little bit bigger. Something like that. Yeah, now we can see all the hands. Nice. Even the 6 max. Yeah, I think 50 NLs is good. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 50 NLs, so being on 3 of them isn't going to leave me without options to rotate, so I think it's fine. Coming back at, well, I came back at 21.43, so we're up a couple bucks.
Well, I have to pick you up here.
There we go.
What are you doing? Way back.
I don't mind raising here or here. I don't mind raising at all. 10 and L. This one might die, although I wish it wouldn't because it's a really nice table, so I'm going to have to get on some lists. Sure. Good price. Gut shot. Check. Fold this one. Fold that one. Raise here. I am going to open this one. It's a little weird because of Feng and because D Nasty posted, but that's a very good bet. That's a very good bet. I don't know if he's got a jack, but I don't like that sizing. I'm gonna go ahead and check here. Yeah, I think that bet kind of bled a lot of strength. Unlike this one. Woof, that queen. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just bet half pot. And this player can definitely have 10-9, but I think the only move here is to call. He should be checking that river unless he's just going to go for stone bluffs. Ooh, he had pocket jacks. Okay. River saved me. Player calls. Aftermath. I think we can probably go for it here. So, kind of depends what he does on this street. There we go. What are you doing? What are you doing? Fuck out of my house. I don't know. I think he was just pure floating me. I really do. I mean, I'm raising from under the gun. This is the flop. He obviously doesn't have a flush draw or a set. I think he was just pure floating me with overs. Like, if a king or a queen came off, he would have been good, but if it was a spade, he would have really gotten stuck up because I would have overbet. So we're feeling good. Yeah, this is a good seat.
I'm excited for my booty shorts.
Boop.
They also have these eyelashes that have blue.
They have what?
These fake eyelashes that have like are blue tipped.
Mm.
But I was like,
Basically, your Halloween costume is hooker.
oh no, the eyelashes are just for
Ah.
random everyday wear, not for Halloween. No. Oh, but maybe I should find some orange ones for Halloween. Yeah, no, I was just like the blue ones.
Yeah, see, this looks a little weaker. Yeah, there it is. See, I had the same read. It may be stronger, but I think that, yeah, the delineation between rounded number bets and perfect percentage pot bets, like the other one he bet 250, he bet exactly 5 blinds, and this one he bets percentage of the pot for 4.24 blinds. It's just, it comes more natural when players are bluffing than when they're actually strong. Because when you're actually strong, you're trying to make it look like you aren't. So you kind of, people over-modulate. This is why I say you never want to change your bets. Huh? That sounds like water. Fucking water has been out for over 12 hours now. And it sounds like it's just coming on. They said that they have to repressurize the lines and then they're going to wait and see if anything else blows. And if it does, then we're right back to square one. So, but she said that they're not leaving until it's all set.
Well, we should go flush toilets while we can.
Go to it.
Go turn it out.
Yeah.
Should I wait for it to pressure up? It's not going to flush, was it?
It'll go pretty quickly. Give it another, like, minute. It'll be good.
Look at them.
What the hell is that? I like leading here, and on the turn, this usually shouldn't be something that beat me unless he has 2 pair. So when he bets like that, it's just to see a showdown. He's usually got a flush draw, maybe a 9. A7. He was setting it up for the second heart to come, or the third heart to come, and set up the bluff, but I'm not falling for that, sir. If he had bet more reasonably, because nobody bets a flush draw that way on the turn, you have to tell a cohesive story.
Oh, sorry, but you just got comfortable, but I gotta get up, baby.
Get up around me, bitch. Don't make me move. Fold here.
Flushing it won't burst the pipe, will it?
No. With the pressurizing of the pipe comes at the main line. All that means is that they're running water through it, and the air is being forced out.
Oh, no, I know what that means. I'm saying if I flush it, it's not gonna make...
No. There's no force behind a toilet.
Oh, but burst. If you get down, I'm gonna kick your ass the way I just had to get up so you wouldn't be disturbed.
What? I want to go with you.
No, you stay your ass right the fuck there. Got me doing acrobatics.
So this is interesting. Yeah, felt that coming. It sucks because I feel like the 4 is coming also. Oh, look at that. Jammy jam. Aces and kings. Well, I guess I was wrong. Drawing dead. This is weird because 10-jack is a thing.
No, we can't flush him yet.
Yeah, it might take a minute. Okay. 10-jack good. I'm going to go ahead and bet half pot. I'm going to 3-bet the jacks. Turn on the faucet.
I think maybe it's just my toilet I need to fix the chain.
Could be. So you can have a queen here, and it can obviously be the queen of diamonds. But I should be good a lot. Run the faucet next to it, babe.
I did.
Okay.
We win.
Nice. What did you have? Did you have any removal? He had trip queens. Wow, you fucked that up, sir. He had super removal and he didn't even fucking... If he had bet the turn, it would have been whatever, but I didn't even fucking bet. So that's why I think you have to bet the flop, even if you have a monster like that. If he's not going to be able to go for value on a 3 flush board, like on the turn, like the river's one thing, you know what I'm saying? Then there's 4 diamonds and you're fucked. But if you're not going to be able to go for it when there's 3 diamonds out there, you shouldn't even play the fucking hand. We're going to go ahead and bet a little bit larger here, like we're protecting an ace. What the hell was that?
I dropped my laptop on my foot.
Ugh. So to me, this is only ever either the suited ace of spades or 2 pair, like ace jack. So we're gonna let it go. But he definitely has the ace at least. Call. Check. How did I bet? Oh, I guess there was a poster. We're going to go with the small opener. And I'm going to continue. No real reason not to yet. And we're going to check and see if he goes for it. He had a set of 6s on the turn. That makes sense. I could see that. But it left me open with a bluff spot, but I think it was fine. What happened there? Kings versus ace-king. Wow. Raise up.
Start the Mets train.
Call. Check. Yeah, we'll check this one. Maybe we'll get a free card. 7's not great. Yeah, see, this is his... I feel like we could check raise this, but it's... I don't want to do it on a raw bluff, so... If I had, like, queen 10 or something, I think I would check raise there. Just because he's 100% c-bet. So...
If Erica gets her nails done tomorrow, I'm going to spend that money and buy some nail stuff.
It's your money. I ain't counting on it yet. I would like you to, you know, if you can throw gas in the car, that's always great, but...
Oh, okay. Yeah, then that's what I'll do with it. I'll do gas and I'll buy her nail stuff.
Tank's half full, so it won't be too much. Look at a free roll.
I want to buy some, a different type of adhesive for the rhinestones. I think I need to just get some resin or something. The hard gel, I can't do the placement that I would like to. I don't want to take the time that it takes to reassure that they're there,
Right.
but still look good with that gel on. And now, you know, technology's come quite a way when it comes to this resin and stuff now.
Yeah.
Whew. Grandma wants to cuddle you. Can I cuddle you? Get some cuddle loving.
Hey, good to see you guys.
Hello there.
Standardized c-betting is not a great idea. There's multiple players in this pot. Damn it. I acted on this one too quickly. I was priced in. Not that I should get in the habit of calling with offsuit 7-9, but god damn. Pocket 4s. Yeah, I wasn't going to get much anyway. I would have raised the turn. Did he have anything like ace-king? He had queen-jack, yeah. He's just standardizing his c-bets and barrels. Well, that was easy. Cards may not fold here. If they have any kind of draw, they won't fold. They can also talk themselves into it with king-queen. Wow, 2-pair. Look at this. That sucks, bro. Guy calls a raise, flops 2-pair, I have set. Just overbet jams it, too. He must be having a bad night. He didn't even try to, like, trap it. Yeah, he's going to end up leaving. Yeah, he just took off. That's it. I've had enough. Fuck this game. Let's let that one go. A little too active on that table. I'm like 70% playing this out of first, but when I've just won a couple hands in a row, I think that falls into the 30 category. I think I'm going to stick with this. I'm not going to add any more tables. I think 7 is fine. Open this up. It's pretty good. Sometimes this is just a donk, a dumb donk, and he can also have flush draws and straight draws, so we're obviously never folding. Ooh, that's a great flop. That's a great flop. I'm going to go ahead and just bet this one. I mean, he could definitely have two pairs here. Look at this, I'm called. Alright, bro, we'll just call you. 6 on the river is actually kind of good for me. I guess we just check this one back now. Same here. Ah, he did fill it. Hold. Nope. Bad beat there, bad beat there. And this one, yeah, he's not getting away from kings. Wow, I just took a bunch of little shitty losses. I mean, I know he's going to have two pair quite a bit. I don't think jamming the turn is smart, because when we jam the turn and get called, we're absolutely beat. But I want him to go for bluffs on the river, so I'm 50-50 whether I'm beat here. Like, two pairs is very common, so I was expecting him to roll king 8 or the full house. But he can also have flush draws, and we want them to bluff. He can also have king 10. There's no re-raise pre-flop, so I think this is perfectly fine. It's just a cooler. And the fact that he's defending with every offsuit connector is kind of good information. So, I don't mind giving up a buy-in. Playing against cards in the big blind.
Oh my god. Okay, go on.
This one was hilarious. This guy just called and then...
Go on.
See, he called flop. Check turn. I don't think he's giving it up once the ace pairs the board. I was waiting for either to hit the hand or the river to come off safe, and a board pairing ace is not safe. Just because it's so less likely that I have an ace. If I bet the turn, I probably would have won this. So I fucked that up a little bit. But not a huge deal. Since he was ultra trapping, he might be forced into calling anyway. Ace high good over here. Three bet. I kind of bloated that pot too with the top pair flush draw, the king jack. But I mean, this guy only got so little. Maybe I could have bluffed him on a turn because this pot didn't go anywhere. He didn't 3-bet it. He didn't raise it. But it's going to be so small. The bet on the river is only going to be like $1.40 or so. You might just say fuck it and call it with kings. So I think I saved money overall. Okay. I am going to 3-bet Charles just because I don't want to be playing out of position to Trout and Soj. Wow, this guy. Why are you involved in every pot I'm involved in?
He likes you.
Apparently. Fold here. 10's good. The fuck are you raising? 9-7? The fuck are you raising? Well, I got the queen. I'm going to go ahead and bet small. Yeah, he's more afraid of the small bets. That was the problem. Last time I bet it like he's got a brain cell. So he's more afraid of the small bets than the big bets, which means we know how to beat him. Just bet small for weak hands and bluffs, and bet big for monsters. It's a nice way to live. A little loose, but this table's very weak. I'm going to go ahead and bet super small here. If Coach goes away, I think we can win this one. If he doesn't, I don't think we can. Yeah, he's calling. I don't think it's going anywhere. And this player is going to raise pairs, top pairs. All right, I'm going to check. I kind of have to. All right, Coach 3-betting. That's fine. Yeah, this is the problem. Coach 3-bets and then checks. He's not giving up a flush draw ever. I'm going to go ahead and bet half pot, trying to get some value and a little bit of protection. This can also kind of be turning my hand into a bluff, although I think I'm good a lot. He's going to have ace jack, ace king, stuff like that. So I think betting that turn is kind of important, but I'm almost bluffing there. Dubs 3-betting. Okay. Ace king. We're going to go ahead and bet half pot. Look at this, flush versus flush. That's hilarious. How good did I get away? I'm going to check. I do have the nut flush draw. Trout sniffer can have every set, 2 pairs. I'm going to check the river and see if he'll go for it. I mean, I'm just going to be upset if he has like ace queen or ace jack. His pocket sixes. I mean, we got the max out of him. I'm really surprised. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. He kind of always calls, but whatever. All in, really? All right. Yeah, that's kind of really weird. I mean, with the ace on the flop. I'm gonna check this one. Three-way pot. Max not really a bluffer. It's more so this player. Yeah. Well, it's 4-way pot. Yeah, I don't see Mac as bluffing too much. I think he's more like the guy who's going to underplay a hand than overplay it. So he doesn't get the best value, but he ends up with the goods quite a bit. Should have bet through the turn when I picked up the spade draw. I mean, it's hindsight 2020, but if I bet through this turn and then check river, I'm going to get bluffed at, which is nice. Okay. I mean, if you don't raise enough, you're going to get called by everybody, bro. Not going to bother. This guy's going to bet. I'm going to check it. I don't think we win anything by betting, but we might get bluffed out here. Plus, occasionally we don't have the best 10. If we see a really big bet, we can fold, but I think this guy's compulsion is to bluff. So, he may go for it. He didn't even bet it with the flush. This thing, this is the kind of guy who bets. He's more likely to bluff than he is to value bet a flush there. Like, I know that's a double paired board, but I would have called him. Because, like, why not? I have a pair, and it's going to be a small amount anyway. Deny equity. We're going to deny your open. Player in first limping. He might re-raise. If either one of these guys go, obviously we're not folding. Fold. I'm going to go ahead and raise. Sure. I don't know how aggro this player ever really is. Yeah, there it is. This guy is not raising enough. 2.5, dude. It's not a tournament. tournament logic. Gotta open more than that, sir. Oh. See, with these players, these are the kind of hands I want to play. I just really wish it was like King 10 suited. Only because Trout Sniffer's going to 3-bet a lot, and I want to be able to call a raise sometimes. But I don't mind flopping here. So's checks. This is kind of weird from Fang. He could have something really good. Like, meaning flush draw, nut flush draw, or a 7. You can have some aces. Ace-Jack. Checking the turn kind of makes sense. Although it makes sense for a flush draw as well. What did you say? Oh. I mean, now what do you do? That's funny. Yeah, he flopped it good. Look at that. I knew he flopped it dead. I said he could have a 7. The other guy just sucked out the one outer for the fucking chop. That's hilarious. I like his bet on the flop, though. I'm going to go ahead and raise it. I just don't want to get raised behind and have to figure that out. So I'd rather take the initiative. And I don't expect him to fold. This guy might. He gets a better price, but he can be further away. Ooh, look at that 8. I mean, I think at this point we just play it like it's an overpair. Jacks. Get snap called. 6 of hearts, dealer. This guy's the most likely to have a set. Kings, whatever. I don't think he has too many kings. He can have all the sets, but I think if we're going to tell a cohesive story, we have to go ahead and bet here. Yeah. I think he had me beat. I think he very well might have had me beat. I don't think he gives up a flush draw for that price, so I got to admit, I think he may have had like a better 8. He could have had like ace-8 or something, so maybe I'm just feeling good about myself, but he definitely is not the player to fold a flush draw. So representing that king is not really necessary. It's just kind of a byproduct of how I'm going to bet the turn anyway. Wow. Okay. It's just so good. It's 7.5 to 1. I mean, I'm in the blind, so I can have anything, right? So if it checks around, I may go for the small bet bluff, which means we may have to bet river because of spade draws. If the spade misses, quick folds. There's gonna be a lot of spade draws in here. Just calls.
Stop.
Trout's pretty solid, so. Really? From the short stack. Well, you're the only one that gets a fold from me, sir. Anybody else did that, I would have done something, but he's only got $7 behind. Hope you have 6-7. This player should only ever have a 6, though. This should be a flush draw. So, dude's gonna win. Unless Trout actually has like an overpair or something like 9s. That's why you don't call it, because you need a 7. So he was on a flush draw. He should have just put him in. He actually should have raised me when I led. But I have a bigger stack, so I understand it. Short stack raising. I'm going to raise, but not as big as I would normally, just because he is short. What the fuck with this guy? Okay. He did that so quick, he's got to have just a really good hand. Jacks plus. Chick. 21-18, so we're still up a nice little chunk today. Weird bet. Soj makes these weird bets. And this is more of his solid betting frame. When he bets, he could have like a monster draw. He's in such a good bluffing spot, though. He should just... How do you check? Seriously? Like I said, it was his solid betting format. Look at this. I'm gonna check. Alright. Check. It's tempting, but I'd bet an 8. Alright, we'll just check. He's going to have 2 pair a bunch. He's probably going to go for a big bet here. But the fact that he can have pocket 10s, we have to call the turn. Take this long and then bet. You're just throwing away equity, man. This is fucking just retarded. Really? I mean, check raise can just be 2 pair, but the problem is it can also be like the suited king. So I don't know if hitting here is good. You might need runners to the straight, and I don't want to fuck around with that. All right, let's see what happens when we limp versus the shorty. There's a couple shorties on this table. It's kind of weird. Is this table dying? I think it is. So another 50 and L we're going to replace that one with, because I definitely want to play 3 tables. Look at this. Make the flush. Just go ahead and bet like we're protecting a king. Take it down. So I don't mind this. Only because I think this call, I don't advise this much, but this call kind of incites calls from behind. Plus my range is wide open. So it's going to be hard for him to discern whether or not we have a set. And plus, we're going to get a lot of calls behind in this scenario. So if we do bink, we're going to be good to go. But obviously, this is not a flop that favors me. Most likely guy to have something here is Aftermath. But King-Queen would absolutely raise in the big blind. Also with 10s, jacks, any ace. I think if you have 2 pair here, you just kind of got to bet it right away. Yeah, that's probably smart. This is like this can be equally King Queen or Jack 10. Not so much King Queen, but every now and then. But it can be a lot of Jack 10s, Ace 10s, even 8-9, like the club draw. But the half pot bet I like a lot. It's pretty interesting. Ooh, kings. There's the jam. I mean, the thing is, he shouldn't have a hand he wants to fold here in this scenario, unless he's holding a queen. So if he has ace-queen, he can absolutely fold. But if you have ace-jack, I don't think you fold, just because this player is not often enough going to have a set that you want to fold 2 pair. He can definitely have 3 of a kind. Let's go ahead and bet. Protect that 10. Get called. 4 is kind of good. I mean, the player is in the big blinds, so we have to worry about trip 4s. We're rarely beat by a 10 here. So the question is, do we want to go for value? I think we do. He can absolutely have a 4, but I have outs with the club draw. Kind of depends how much he check raises, too. But he might just be fucking around with 5-6. Who knows? This player leads out after No bet on the flop. I think we absolutely call. This is the guy who standardizes his continuation bets. Don't think we want to stop betting the queens just yet. Yeah. All these players are calling on the flop, so you're not learning anything until you get to the river, or the turn rather. Do you go for the big bet bluff, or you just bet 80 cents like a fool? So that's kind of interesting. I want to see this one because I have a perception of this player, and I think I win here about half the time. Okay. That makes sense. If he didn't have the club draw, I don't think we would have seen that bet on the turn. That's kind of what threw me there. But his bet on the river wasn't even proper, so fuck him. Yeah. This is that 70-30 thing I talk about. Playing the King 10. Just gotta check that. Fold here. Well, we got that 10 again. Is King 10 running hot? Get 3-bet. Can let that go. Jack on the turn. I think we want to go ahead and check it. He can have Jack 10, but also because I'm not supposed to have a hand as strong as a pair here when I check. So when he bets, we absolutely call. Check the river. He should be worried about us having a flush, so he's not going to bluff. But we get all that value out of Queen 10. Hey, look, he had Queen 10. What a shocker. That's such a great check on the turn. And it protects me when he has Jack 10.
Did you turn the AC down?
No.
Oh my gosh, I turned it up to 73. It's still freezing.
Oh, I might have clicked it down once since then.
Mm.
I haven't turned it down in a while.
Oh, cold.
I'm not going to bet this. I mean, picking up the flush draw on the turn, it's absolutely bettable, but I think we're better off bluffing this river. Like, if I bet the turn, like, what am I representing? But I'm representing the queen squarely on the river here. He's thinking about it with, like, a 7 or something, maybe an 8. Nah, we got it through. I don't think it gets through if we bet the turn. Really? I mean, this player goes apeshit with top pair, so let's do it. Uh-oh. Not even top pair. Nice play, bro. That's a fun one. That's literally, I have almost no notes on this player. That's literally me just remembering them doing that. And I love that pause that came. Yeah, my only notes are spot, POW, defended board, check raise top pair. Yeah, it's kind of standard. I don't know how often we see a raise from over here. Player's kind of a post-flop guy, not really pre-flop guy. Alright, we're going to kill this table and get on another 10 and L. Oof. Ben Neves. There's 2 more 10 and L lists. We'll get on there soon. Hey, there's one. Bet. Wow. Alright, let's just call. Haven't seen too much aggro 3-betting, so I don't think I need to protect myself. So again, it's another one of those where we're better off keeping the range wide, especially in multi-way pot. Player leads out small. A lot of draws do that. Some jacks, some queens, not many. I do think we call. Good turn. Alright, he can have it now. He could definitely still have just a pair or a draw, but it's whatever. Pick up a pair. I'm going to check it. I'm not supposed to have any fives. He is, so it's a good bluff spot. I'll go ahead and bet. I am going to call one. That 5 on the river is kind of awesome. He can definitely have a flush, but he's going to bet this every time. Nice play, bro. 4 can be good over here. I think we just check. Yep. 4 is good. Why are you playing King 7 offsuit for a raise? Oh, no, it was a limp pot. Okay. But definitely had the bluff spot, man. Yeah, it was a limp pot. I can understand it, but I don't call those one-liners. Because, like, what are you going to do? Like, you're going to hit and then not get paid? What are you going to do? $21.30. Not bad. Ooh, interesting flop. So a lot of bluffs that we can do later if we get the right responses on the flop and turn. The jack really hurts me. I can't bluff there. Good check. Queen's really bad. Even if he checks back, I don't think I win. Yeah. Queen's really bad. I mean, this is cards. I'm just going to let him have it. That's fine. He can have it. I'm not going to bother. Just the worst player on the planet. He might have a full house there. Raise king 9 out of first, hit the king, and then fucking bet flop and turn and not river. Seems kind of bad, bro. Seems kind of really bad. Queen on the turn. Sometimes we... Oh, look at that. Check raise. Good for you. No standards on him. He raised that king 9 out of first. call, fold, fold, check. Check. Check, 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 check. Six good. What did you have? Ace something? 10 Dewey? The fuck is that? You ain't no Brunson, sir. I'm gonna let that go. Nope, nope, nope. Wow. Seriously, bro? Dude limped. I mean, if somebody's going to limp clubs, 4 deuce of clubs, check, check the club, check, call off the river jam. Wow. That is really bad. The overbet jam with the kings, what calls you? Like, I'm not a fan of, you know, what can call you logic, because the answer is a bad player, but what calls you here? You think king queen? It's a limped pot. So unless you're turning these kings into a bluff, what the fuck calls you? So another one of these guys who plays everything. That's funny. Raise her up. Foldy, foldy. Really? You in? Yeah, it's a little loose versus coach. I kind of looked at the price, not the player. Just because he has the same range. So he has all hands 8 to jack, which is not great. When I have a jack high flush draw. So we end up in 2 pair combos where we just get stacked by like jack 9 when we have jack 5. Check. And I'm gonna bet small. Not really small, half pot. Hey. Is this table dead? Wasn't the greatest table anyway, so maybe we'll let it go. Made money on it, but whatever. Maybe it needs to go down. Let's just call these 4s. I'm gonna let this go. Raise here. I mean, I'll try to keep it around. There's only 3 tables of 50 and L, so I'll try to keep it. No sets yet. Well, that's not true. I hit a set of 9s earlier, but that was a short stack. Raised by Soj out of first. absolutely raise. Might win this one. Queen 5 ace deuce. No good. Fours are strong. This guy plays everything, so we're just going to go ahead and just bet for value right off the bat. This is the guy who had the 4 deuce. He's kind of a 100% VPIP guy. Cards is hilarious. You want a showdown, bro, you're going to get it. It's fine. If you bet anything, the pot's yours. I feel like I can win this sometimes with a bet, but why bother? There's fucking nothing in the pot. I don't really want to guess that much. Go ahead, show me a pair. No? You took that long and didn't even have a pair? I like that I don't bluff at you and I just have the hands just good. Hey, like that. Crawl. 2134 now. It'd be nice to get to 2300 or so tonight. Not that I'm having expectations.
Search it. You gotta stop, baby. You're just looking for
Wow.
like 10 minutes straight.
2 pair over 2 pair, and it gets counterfeited. This guy might not be leaving
Come on. You gotta stop.
because he's sitting out on a few tables. He might, yeah, he's only been there 16 minutes,
No.
so he might be coming in.
No. No. I gotta do something. He's literally been looking for like 20 minutes.
Do you wanna, I mean, the only thing I can think to do to stop that is, I don't know, give him a bone.
I mean, he's not even going for the tour.
It doesn't feel good.
No, I just need him to.
I mean, he's also sedated right now, so.
I need him to just get out of that mindset though for a second.
I mean, do you want to give him some fucking weed?
Yeah, but I don't know if I get that, so he's gonna have to wait for that.
Then don't be bitching.
Can he have some of that catnip CBD?
It's not gonna do anything.
Oh. Relax him.
No, it's too much sugar. Okay. Come on, I know he doesn't have a king. Reward me. Thank you. Queen will do. Too many outs when he doesn't have a king. And nobody has a king there. Nice. Foldy, foldy. Sure. This isn't too bad. Wugh. I'm gonna check. You win. This is kind of odd. The call is worse. I'm gonna get out of the way. God damn. I thought the call was worse because he might have a better jack that has me outkicked. Look at this shit. He could have just a monster. I mean, it was definitely a good fold at the time, I think. But the bet was kind of whatever. Alright, we'll get off this one. Yeah, I'd be raising this. I'm not getting called. Or I just get called by ace-jack and get fucking stomped. Queen 5, 3-3. How do you call with 3-3 for the chop? That's hilarious. Nice play. I can't believe I folded to that. Good to know. I forget how late it is. Wow. Wow, ace jack. Surprised that discipline came through. Don't like the small bet, but it's fine. I'd rather give somebody else the opportunity to 3-bet if they have a good hand than take it away and have them just call with like pocket tens. This is just dumb. That's one where he would have folded if I had 3-bet pre-flop, but when I just call, he goes fucking apeshit. It's quite a good amount of 6-max, but I'm kind of liking having the 50 and L. Yeah, that guy came back. Where the hell did everybody go? Yeah, we're going to raise. Of course, this player snap calls. I just want Soj to give it a second thought. I'll check. Soj has a lot of 10s. Ace is nice. We can actually check the ace now and get bluffed at. Yeah, I think we'll just call. He can have hearts for sure, but we're never going to fold here. Man, guy really plays like trash. Boop, boop, boop. This guy's got 100% VPIP. It's hilarious. Just...
Surgeon, stop. No.
Yeah, it's just 100% VPIP.
No.
I mean, this player literally has anything. So funny. I gotta just bluff on him when he pauses like that. I think we act like we're protecting the king. Three betting. Deuce on the turn isn't the worst. The spade's bad, though. Really? So he min-clicked me. Wow, what a bad min-click. He queens the river. That's hilarious. You only see the min-click there. You never see it with aces. You only see it with super weak-ass hands. So I thought it was going to be like a pair of nines or something. That's 15 kinds of awful. And it cost me $40. What an awful fucking play. Fucking 2-outered me. Or 3-outered me. Ugh. What a fucking idiot. Lucky shit. I mean, if the flop had come down, the money's going in anyway. So it would have ended up the same. It's just so funny that we got him to put it in so far behind. Huh. Are my 10 and L's going? There are 10 and L's. Why am I not on the list? Pretty good flop. I just want to see if this guy's compulsive with the betting. Yeah, he is. He's compulsive with the 3-bets. I mean, this player can absolutely have king-queen, but I think we just keep betting. Yeah, my dude here is going to get smashed. Okay. I do think we can still bet here because of all the flush draws. Shouldn't be a lot of queen, or shouldn't be a lot of more than one pair of hands. Queen 10, king queen, ace 4. Wow, bro. That's like super bad. Did this guy go broke? Did the other guy fucking hit something crazy? Like I just hit this 3 on the turn. 7s, aces. Wow. The guy's compulsive and he had aces there. That's hilarious. If I had 7s, I might have had a hard time getting away from it too. Because the guy is very compulsive. Is this fucking guy... How does this guy win money? Okay, so he won that hand against me. And then he won another one for small. Small. And then he got kings. Wow. So he sits down and gets ace queen, sucks out on my ace king. And he just got bluffed into it with the nuts. Alright, I call. This guy's fucking lucky as shit. This fucking guy sits down and fucking just gets super lucky in 20 minutes and picks up 3 buy-ins. And we're going to go ahead and bet. I was going to bet the river too. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I felt like he might have had a pair. Must be nice. Normally I would bet that river, but I feel like the guy just feels invincible right now. Which is why we want to raise hands like this. We can bet that. Don't mind calling just because we're going to get at least 3 to 1. And like I said, I want to be in here with this player. I think Soj has the same idea. Ah! Just the most opposite flop of my hand ever. Check around, give me a 7 of hearts. Whatever. Yep. Aces, king, queen, and he sucks out. That is just awful. I would never, I mean, here's the thing. I would not fold the flop, but I would never raise. Just because you could absolutely be up against ace, queen. Fuck aces. Kings. King, queen you go broke with. Fold. Ba, 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 ba. Check, check, check. Just gonna call. I want to see if Soj is gonna take this bluff spot. Nope. 9's pretty good. Let's just check the 9s. Not the worst. Wow, I don't know why he's calling. That's kind of weird. I think if Defiance bets again, we actually have to fold here. Because I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh, there's my other 10 and L. Okay. This player pays off quite well. So we want to give him action. We want to keep him raising. Yeah, we don't have bluffs here with this board. Playing too many hands. Too much situational shit, and I gotta just GTO at this time of night. I mean, it's a limped pot. It's where. Why would you lead? So the lead is typically like picking up equity, like a flush draw. Doesn't have to be two pair. If he jams river, we can give it up. Hey, just equity. Nice try, Superfly. I mean, I'm never. Here's the thing: if I was pure bluffing there, because of how many players in the pot, that would be a move that would work because I'd have to give it up. But when I'm not pure bluffing, it's like, and plus he bet so much that it's like he gave me my value. I know he can have ace-king here, but I don't think I can get bluffs through. Like, he can have pocket nines, pocket tens. Yeah. It just doesn't feel like a good one. Only because he's coming out of first, and I 3-bet and he just calls. He can have all pairs. It's fine. Full pot, eh, Mark? That's how bad you play. Ba, 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 ba. It's a limp pot. I'm going to leave the two pair only because we run out other two pairs like Jack 10. King Queen's possible. 8-9. I think we see jams here from draws. But all these players are too short, so we're just going to go ahead and bet. Once we force out the big stack, there's not much to think about. Flop the nuts. Not the player you want to call a 3-bet from. Okay. Sick play, bro. Nice trap. That's not the nuts. That's the nuts. I mean, I check flop. We check flop, and then I bet turn 3/4 pot, and he raised over pot. So kind of goofy. It's a limped pot. He can have some kings, but not many. He's going to have more queen jacks, jack tens. Which means we're going to see check, check, turn. And then be able to bluff river. Alright, the overbet can be 2 pair. We'll give him that. Spade might kill my action. Yeah. But the 10's always good. He's not going to bet straight through the turn like that. Spade on the river sucks, but only because it's a jack. Yep. Knew it. If it wasn't a jack, I would have bet, but he can definitely have the spades, apparently. You fucking call me? Wow. He called pre-flop, and he called the flop with just a 4. Look at that. How good is my instinct to not bet? Because he's never folding the turn. He's obviously got it nutted on the river. Crazy. I don't know who's here, but appreciate you. Yeah, there's still other 6 max, but that one's going down. King Jack. Small bet. Tick down. Look at this. This fucking mulling around, fucking 3-betting, he's getting 4-bet. I mean, this is the guy who didn't fold ace-queen, so I don't know what the fuck he's ever going to fold here. Watch him roll ace-jack and it'd be good. It's a nice 3-bet pre-flop. Should have bet smaller on the flop, though. I don't think his intent was to kill it. I think he was trying to get the money in. Easy enough. Yeah, he's just not folding pre-flop. going to have all flushes. Don't call this river bet. Wow, why are you trying to bluff this guy? Queens. If you're going to bet the flop with queens, you got to bet through the turn, especially when you pick up the heart draw. Ooh, flop the straight. I should have just bet the flop. I mean, it's cards, so it's whatever, but... should have bet the flop. Didn't realize I was up against him. I think if we bet the flop, we get all three streets. It's just the way it is. Foldy, foldy, foldy. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. It's a silly bet, but the player behind me I can't really call. There's just too many bad turn cards. Why can't I hear the music? Oh, God damn it. Really? Come on. God. Why with this stupid freezing bullshit? $300 a month for fucking internet and it doesn't fucking work. There it goes. Ugh. Looks like everybody got fucking disconnected though. Yeah, it's local. That's gonna kill games something fierce. Well, since you're betting, no thank you. Man who never made a good bluff. Queen's nice. Five's not bad. We're going to check. Probably go for river value. He can have 8-6. He can also have some 10s. Jack 10, stuff like that. Queen 10. Queen 10 would suck, but he can also have Jack 10 and call off. Nope. Aces. Come on, somebody do something silly. Player calls. I'm just gonna keep betting. Like I said, I don't know. Always defends. If anybody's local to Vegas, let me know if your fucking internet's fucking up. Sure. That's not that bad. Fold, fold. Sure. Open ender. God, it has to be a king on the turn. I guess we just check it, right? Oh, I didn't mean to call that. Shit. Ace 5. Got a gut shot. On a hand I didn't mean to play. To play against my buddy again. Check the eights. Oh, yeah, you've got something good. Good for you. Definitely think we can bet. Can have a random king. And we're gonna bet half pot on the turn. And the diamond river sucks nuts. Way to go, you're a fucking genius. He doesn't have to have the flush, but he definitely has to have me beat. Look at this. Do you know how to fold? You're never folding a 10. Like you're ever going to fold. You're never going to fold a 10 there. It's unfortunate that you ended up with a fucking boat against you, but you don't have the ability to fold. You're playing king 10 out of second. Offsuit. I mean, I guess we get off this one, right? I guess we just ditch this table. I don't know if it's gonna fill up. I don't know how good it is. Yeah, I'm gonna play one more round. Come on, 7. Taking a while. You can definitely have hearts, but so can I. The longer it takes, it kind of the worse it is for me. I'm gonna bet the river. Nah, I'm gonna check it. He may just have the ace of hearts, but he may also go for some bluffs here. So it's kind of hard to say. Once he has the overpair, I mean, I kind of thought he might have had the overpair. Yeah, that just didn't make sense, bro. Sorry. Sorry, man. I really don't know what to tell you there. But that was a pretty good one. Fold. I mean, it was just late night weak sauce there, man. Sorry. And that bet was not. It wasn't indicative of anything. It just kind of looked like you gave up and then didn't want. Look at this. This guy lost it all back. Luckiest man on the table just fucking gave it all back. It's so hilarious. How did he lose the rest? Ace 10 versus ace king, two pair. Playing too many hands, man. Check. Yeah, he's pissed. He might just jam. I think if he jams and these guys fold, I'm going to rejam. Just because he could be so fucking tilted, it's whatever. Sometimes we run into it behind, but ace queen's I think the minimum here. No. If that jack was a heart, yeah. Open. Nice. Oh, you got disconnected. Would you break your computer after that? I think we check the turn here. Soj can have ace 10 and pocket 7s and 10s, but that jack sucks. I do think we bet. Nice. Because he's going to have king jack. Queen jack. All right, close. Yeah, I figured him for calling on the gut shot, but then when we bet the river, I don't know why he even calls that. Like, maybe he doesn't expect me to check the turn because I'm very aggressive, but... Sevens are nice. This can look scared as much as it can look strong. I'm going to check. If he has aces, we'll get it all. Occasionally he has queens. I'm not folding, obviously. He can have a lot of sets too. He can have 8s, 5s, 4s. Ooh, did you pay me with queens? Or with ace queen? If you pay me with ace queen, you're trash. Paying me with kings is borderline. Aces, I forgive you. What'd you have? Oh, you're trash. You're just trash, sir. Sorry, man. Ace queen there paying off is just a trash play. That's just... You shouldn't really fall for that. I mean, I raised you on the river. We're going to get off this table. $21.52, so got back all that bullshit money, and we're up a few bucks for the session. That's not bad after taking those beats. Can't believe nobody saw that hand. Well, that's why we make highlights. That was a pretty great fucking hand right there. Off that table, which sucks that there's only 350 in L's, but we can add a 6 max. There's another 9 max, but I'd like to replace one of these deeper stack tables with. so we'll take a look. Oh, it's solid. No, not really. No money on that table. Alright, well, cards is leading. Ugh, anything but a spade on the turn. Aw. Check it back. That's how you play ace queen. Nicely done. Very bluffy player too. Queen high, good. Yeah, this table's done. Pure protection bet down here. It'd be very hard to get cards off his hand. I do think we bet. Having 2 sixes is nice. Yeah, this table's done. I mean, what else can we play here? 6 max kind of livened up, so maybe we'll get a couple of those in. Yeah, but other than that 50 and all that I doubled on, there's no other. So we gotta wait like half an hour. I think we're gonna. Yeah, I think that might be the end of the session. It's just there's not enough action. I might actually come back to this in like an hour, but I kind of doubt it. There's just not enough going on, and I'm back to where I was at the beginning of the session, so I think it's fine. Yeah, there's just not a lot of action going on, so we'll play out the free ones. then call it. It's late. It's almost 1 a.m. Is Sergeant behind you?
No, he went down under the desk.
Oh.
I gave him some money.
It's good for my glaucoma.
I gotta go eat. My nose is cold.
Means you're healthy. Oh my god, this table is fucking is killing me. Alright, we'll just kill it. Fuck it. Where did I end up? Oh, I made a couple bucks this session. 21.54, so that's positive 90 bucks on the day. I mean, there wasn't much action, and we didn't really play that long. Taking those beats right off the bat was kind of bad. I think it cost me like 70 bucks. So I'm kind of glad to have another positive session, another positive day. It's the least amount I've won in the last week, or least amount I've won in a day for the last week. So it's a little whatever. But tomorrow's Wednesday. That'll be good action all day. So cool and positive. So we're gonna go ahead and kill the stream, and I will see you guys.